What's up everybody, I am Mike and this is another custom doll. You may also call it an action figure, I just think a doll sounds more fun to say. The Last of Us is one of my favorite games and hopefully you've already seen my previous two versions of Joel, because I've probably already talked enough about how much I love Troy Baker's performance as Joel. Nolan North also played a character called David, and at some point I'd love to actually work on that character, and it's almost a shame that David and Joel never really got to interact, just because Nolan North and Troy Baker had great chemistry in Uncharted 4. I like Troy Baker as an actor, and I am really curious about the upcoming sequel to Shadow of Mordor, but I recently found out he's already working on a new album. Sitting in the Fire has already become one of my favorite albums, and if it were up to me, every game Troy Baker performs in would also include at least one scene of him singing Like a Stone and Afterglow. So about the figure. This is my third version of Joel, and as promised I've also created a tutorial on how to paint Joel yourself. You can click the annotation right here to see all the steps, and as per usual I began by painting his lips and face and finished him by adding eyes and hair. If you want to see me actually paint a specific head sculpt, why not drop a comment down below. If that is something you'd like to see, I'll figure out how to properly do it. With Joel, I also applied a thin layer of gloss varnish on his eyes to give them a more natural look. In order to get a realistic skin tone, I use soft all-free pastels. After scratching the paint down to a soft powder, I can apply it to the surface similar to makeup and create the illusion of layered and translucent skin. In order to get the eyes just right, I used acrylics mixed in with pastels and heavily watered down shades of red to paint the veins on his eyes. This version of Joel is even closer to what he looks like in the game, and I feel like I captured a decent balance between having a clean face and something that looks rugged and weathered like Joel should. Considering he survived 20 years of the apocalypse, I always wondered how Joel is in such great shape for a man in his late 40s. But I only recently noticed there's actually a treadmill in Joel's old apartment, so apparently Joel was the perfect fit for the apocalypse. Whenever I film I try to be somewhere between 100 and 300mm focal length with a telephoto lens. This creates softer edges with a clear focus on the eyes and face. Anything below 50 only has the risk of image distortion, and the only thing you'll see me adjust in post is some minor white balance and color grading to make him look like he also does in my hand. I want to give you a full view of the head sculpt, and for that I also switch up the lighting every now and then, because different lights also create a different look. I hope you enjoyed this, like and subscribe if you do, comment down below what you want to see me do next or what I should improve. I'll be back soon with another figure. Remember to check out my site, the link is down below. You'll also find tons of images and links for DeviantArt, Figure Realm and ArtStation, and my shop on Etsy, if you ever feel like getting a unique and fun gift idea for a friend. And now enjoy a couple of more shots of Joel without my narration. Thank you again for tuning in, and remember as always, it's just painted plastic.